Glutton for You. Written by Natalie Falkenwrath. Performed by Lessa Lamb. Chapter 1. Mel. Mel Park was filled with hope and excitement when she arrived at the modern one-bedroom apartment she shared with her girlfriend, Heidi. She had big news. News she couldn't wait to share with the woman she loved. Mel hummed to herself as she pulled out her keys, but when she reached to unlock the door, she found that it was already unlocked. "That's weird," she mumbled. Heidi was normally very cautious about keeping the door locked and talked often of her fear of unwanted visitors, namely her ex-boyfriend. She'd been hiding from him for as long as Mel had known her. It was the reason why Mel's name was the only one on the lease to the apartment they shared, and why Heidi only ever used cash. It was Heidi's money that paid the rent and utilities, but it all went through Mel. Mel didn't mind helping out. It was good to have something to offer. She'd been otherwise dependent on Heidi since moving to the city 6 months prior. But she didn't need to be dependent anymore, not after today, because Mel had finally gotten a job. Mel couldn't wait to tell Heidi all about North River Bar and Grill and her employers, Pat and Nancy. Pat and Nancy were a sweet older lesbian couple of the flannel and jeans, pack the dogs in the Subaru, we're going hiking variety. And they were immediately Mel's idols. The job itself was just a basic bartending gig, but her bosses had given Mel hope that it could one day lead to more. She was interested in working in the restaurant industry. She loved to be innovative with her own culinary creations. It was her personal twists on classic cocktails that had landed her the job. And it had been hinted that if things worked out, she might get the chance to expand her creative contributions to the kitchen. Maybe I can cook something fun to celebrate tonight. Mel opened the door and stepped inside. Something immediately felt out of place, although Mel couldn't pinpoint what it was. The apartment looked the same as ever, if a bit empty. Many times when Mel got home, she would find Heidi sitting in the living room on the yellow mid-century sofa, wrapped in her patchwork quilt, feet propped on the coffee table, watching TV on the apartment's large flat screen. Heidi had a weak spot for trashy daytime television. Today, however, the screen was black and the sofa unoccupied.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?